closer here. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Okay, there we go. We're gonna put in about a quarter cup. Ooh. Cover that up. Some water. And we are going to plug it in, turn it on to high, let it cook all day until it gets nice and tender. And then we will remove the skin on the tongue. See you later. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, here. I am going to let it cook just about, it's been cooking for approximately, so I'd say 5 hours. And I'm going to let it cook another couple hours yet, just so it gets a little bit more tender as far as the skin goes. And then if it gets really nice and tender, it's so much more easier to peel the skin back. So that's going to be probably about 2 more hours yet. It's starting to get soft, but it isn't quite ready yet, as you can see. Once it all splits like this, and you can, yeah, it isn't quite ready yet to peel back. No, not yet. It should just peel back really easily, and it isn't quite ready for that yet. So I'm going to give it another, couple hours. Yeah, it's at the point where you really can't overcook it at this point. It just, and that looks good. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to keep it in here, and it's still on high. And we're going to let it go for about, another couple hours here. Check back in, 2-3 hours yet. Let's see how far it got. I'm going to open up our crock pot here. Ooh, hot. Ooh, I bet you would like that, huh, Larry? I'll bet. I'll bet you would, Lil Bill. Yeah. This, we are going to set aside the broth here until it cools off, and then I will probably put it in another bowl or a jar for when we make our tacos. But this is our beef tongue. Just came out of the crock pot. I have got to let it cool before I can peel the white outer skin here, as you can see, the film on the tongue. And that all has to be peeled off, but it is way too hot to touch it now. So I am going to cover it with a sheet of tin foil, and then I am going to let it sit till it's cool enough to handle. And then, see, you can already tell, oh, see, it's hot though. You can tell it's gonna come right off, so. And then when it's cool enough to handle, I will peel off the skin, cube it up, and then I'm gonna put it in a freezer baggie, let it cool, put it in a freezer baggie, and then I'm going to freeze it until I decide to make my tacos with it. So that's what I planned on doing for right now. I wanted to get all this ready. The holidays are coming around, and I had this in my freezer, and I knew I had to get it going or get it cooked. And I have a beef heart I'm going to be cooking also this week, and I also have some liver that I'm going to be making for my husband. So I'm going to cover this up right now. Like I said, I'm going to save the broth in here. It's just the onions broth. Or the, excuse me, onions, water to cover, and then I added a 1/4 cup of seasoning. And that's how I made this, and it's been cooking all day on high. I think I started at about 10:30 this morning, or something like that, and it is now almost 7 o'clock at night. So, it has been cooking for a long time, and it should be nice and tender. But I'm going to cover it like this until it's done cooled off. It should be probably a good hour or so, if not a little longer. And then I will come back and I will show you that. So, right now we are going to let our beef tongue here do its thing. And I will be back to peel the skin or the outer layer of it off, the actual tongue part. That would be like, I don't even know what you would call that. It's not really a skin. Film, I guess, where all your taste buds are and things like that. And then we will strain this broth also and save that. So I will be back later. Bye now. Just gonna use my fingers here. And that comes out really, really nice. See? That's about all you do. Just skin it. Or whatever. The meat is nice and tender. And that's basically all you do. Yeah. The onion. Yes, that's about it. Just totally peels off here nice. See how that is? And then you just cut it. I'm going to set that aside here. And this is my 2 jars of broth that I kept from when I cooked it in the crock pot, but I forgot to get my knife. When I cooked it in the crock pot, big containers. Now I'm just going to, that is just tender. Yes, it just barely needs a knife to cut it there. Wow. That is tender. Very, 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 very tender. Just cuts right through there. Really nice. There we go. go. And I'm going to just kind of, I guess my dog smelled this. They just ran right in here. Yes. I'm just going to cut like this. Oh, I really cannot believe how tender this is. Yeah, like, just really tender. You guys gotta wait a minute. I will give you a treat, okay? Just cutting it in cubes for now. Hang on, okay, Larry? Okay. Can you see this good? I hope. I think so. Hang on, Larry. I'm just gonna cut like this. Just cut it in cubes. Hang on, Larry. Yeah. Do you guys some in a minute? Hang on. I will give you some. You know I will. There we go. Almost done here already. And then I'm just going to throw it in a baggie. And we are going to freeze this just until I need it to make some tacos with. Or whatever. I don't know exactly. But I said the holidays are coming up. So I'm going to get some of this done for next year. Oh, look at how tender that is. Wow. Okay, so that's it. That's all you do. I'm going to put this in my bowl here. And I am going to put that down over there for the dogs. And this is what I got left out of the tongue. And this is what it looks like. And like I said, this is the broth. Don't throw that out, save that. And this is the tongue. And I'm going to put this in a baggie, and I'm going to throw it in my freezer. And then probably within about a week or so, I'm going to make some tacos with the meat. And I'm sure you'll be back to see that. You have yourself a good weekend and a good night. And we will see you back here real soon. Bye now.